है दोस्तों,
Okay.
कैसी हो? आपको सामने में स्वागत करती हूँ एक मैम के साथ। इंग्रेजी सीखना है तो बोलना पड़ेगा, नहीं बोलोगे तो नहीं सीख पाओगी। तो सीखोगे कैसी? सो मैम का तरफ मेरा तरफ बहुत लोग है, तुमको सिखा देगा। सो डोंट वरी अबाउट इट। ओके, हाउ आर यू मैम टुडे?
I'm doing well. What about you? Thanks for asking.
Okay, as well as you, thank you. So thanks for asking. I'm glad to meet with you. So I feel very happy to connect with you. So ma'am, I think it's our first meeting. So can you introduce yourself?
Sure. Well, my name is Mansi Bajpayee. As you know that, I basically belong to Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur city. And if I talk about my education, I have done my master's subject of English literature from the Anand Anglo Mahavidyalaya, which is located in Kanpur University. And right now, I am English trainer. I have been teaching since 2021 last December. And apart from this, I am running my YouTube channel, name of English Toast 27. That's it.
Okay, nice present. This was nice presentation. So I think it's my turn.
Yeah, of course. You should introduce yourself.
Yes, yes. My name is Saddam Hassan, and basically I'm from Assam. I'm a student of class 11. If I talk about my journey, I'm an English trainer. I want to teach people, and as well as I'm learning this language. If I talk about my hobbies, I would like to talk with people like you. So different people, I wanted to talk with them. So when I get free time, I wanted to play with children like cricket, football. Sometimes when I get free time. Mostly I read books. Always I read books, and it's my main hobby. So I think it's my enough for me, about myself. And if I talk about my family members, okay, if I talk about my family members, there are 5 members in my family, including me. My father is a farmer also. So, ma'am,
Sorry, what
yes,
is your father?
yeah, my father is a farmer.
Farmer. Okay, that's a good. So, sorry, where do you belong?
Yes, yes, I belong from Assam.
Assam. Okay.
Do you know about Assam?
Okay. Sorry?
Do you know about Assam?
Yeah, Assam, capital of Dispur, no?
Yes, you are
I know
right.
very
Excellent.
well.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
So,
so
ma'am,
tell me another
yes,
thing.
yes. Many video on YouTube. Your video is very helpful for beginners. So, when did you start your English journey? And you speak very well. So, when did you start?
As I mentioned you, I have been teaching since 2021. So of course, on that year, I was learning also. So when I joined a one institute, and on the institute, I gave opportunity to teach someone. So that was the big chance for me because I was learning also on that time. So how can I teach the same age of person? But I got this chance and I started teaching. So when I was started teaching, I unable to speak English. Yeah, I can say that I can teach, but when it comes to the speaking parts, of course, I am unable to speak. But day by day, I engaging with my students and I efforts a lot in my side. Then now I'm able to speak in English in front of a lot of people. That are
Okay,
things
okay.
that are small things.
So, ma'am, I wanted to ask you, what is the difference between teaching, English teaching and speaking? What is the between both?
You know what? Teaching is a different. If you have experience about the teaching, then you can teach well. It doesn't matter how much knowledge you have. Okay, so matter is that how much confidence you have. If you have confidence, then you are able to stand up on that side and able to express your views and ideas in front of your students. So of course, teaching is the way when you can teach anywhere, whatever you have. And in learning is way, it's you have to speak, you have to talk in this language. That is a difficulty we all are facing. So that is the difference between a teaching and a speaking.
So, do you think speaking is a another part of learning this language?
No. I'm not saying this thing. This is not another part. This is a part of the practice. Okay,
Yes, yes.
we have a, you know what? We just remember the school teacher who taught us a grammar. They are unable to speak. Okay, because it doesn't matter. They don't have a knowledge. They have a lots of knowledge, but they are unable to speak just because of to practice. Okay, so that the things I am saying. If you don't have a time to practice, so you are unable to speak English. Okay, so we cannot compare the other things. So you don't have a knowledge. Of course, you have a knowledge. Okay, you can provide us as a teacher method. But when you come to the speaking, then you can speak. That's the things I'm saying.
I get it, your point. I get it. I think your point is that if you wanna to learn English, if you wanna to speak, then you have to absolutely you have to speak. So without speaking, you can't learn this English. It's
Yeah.
your viewpoint. Okay, okay, nice, nice. So now that's what do you do basically?
I'm running my YouTube channel and I'm also running my batches. And apart from this, I'm preparing of the government job also. So that is my main motive. I have to become a government employee. So of course, that is my motive.
Okay, what kind of
As
job do
you
you want?
mentioned, sorry,
What kind of job you looking?
have you heard this SSC, Staff Selection Commission?
Okay, nice, nice, ma'am. You will be able because you have available knowledge speaking and as well as you are trainer, so you
No,
can.
does it matter how much knowledge do you have about the English? Because English speaking is another skill. Okay,
Oh,
and get the job is another skill. So as you mentioned me, you are a student as a 11th standard. Okay. So what is your aim? What do you want to become in the future?
okay, thank you, ma'am. Actually, I wanted to give UPSC exam. It's my main motive. So, ma'am, if I say about my journey, 6 months or 7 months ago, I could not make any single sentence. I had a desire that I have to learn English because I wanted to give UPSC exam. So, if I wanted to give a UPSC exam, I have to know English because I'm weak in Hindi. So my Hindi is not proper. I can speak properly. I cannot. So that's why I decided I have to learn this language. I mean English. So that's why I wanted to learn this language, and as well as I will give EPH exam.
Okay, so what is your aim? I'm asking about your aim. What do you want to become?
Yes, yes, and I officer.
IS officer. Wow, that's a nice aim. It's not a nice, it's a fabulous. Okay, that's a good. God bless you. I wish you got this selected after the 12th and whatever, whenever you want to become. Okay, so what do you want to ask? How can I help you to improve your English to anything else? What do you want?
Yes, yes, ma'am. If I say I'm not a pro player on this language, I'm learning this language. So if for my viewers, so what is the main thing to learning this language? Who is
Sorry,
part of
what are you saying?
who is part of
Are
very
you
important? Yes, yes.
we cannot break the things which part is very important. Of course, each and every segment is important to improve your fluency, to give you confidence. But of course, if you should start the learning from the basic, so of course you should work on the grammar. First, you have to give the time on the grammar, basic grammar you need. And the second thing is that you can work also a vocabulary, because if we don't have any idea about the vocabulary, then it is not possible to make any sentence. Okay, we cannot enhance our fluency matter, we cannot enhance our matters whatever I want to sharing in front of to you. So of course vocabulary is also matters. And come to the vocabulary, completed the vocabulary, you can just work on the activities like listening music, watching televisions, reading books. These all are things, these are very major habits you can include yourself, of course. And when you complete these all are things, so you will be mastering this language. It's not too much a rocket, it's not a rocket science.
Yes, yes, yes. It's right. It's not a rocket science. It's a simple language we can consider.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, yes, I wanted to ask you, what was your way to learn in this language? How did you practice?
I practice with my student. That is a
Uh,
great chance for me. So when I learn anything with my student, because if I'm here, I'm able to speak any single sentence just because of my student, because they all are just give me a motivation. No, you have to speak. That's why you are able to teach me. So of course, that the things that the pressure on my head, over my head, then I started learning and I'm able to speak English. Even I make a mistake in my conversations and my sentences, but that is a part of the life. Everybody makes mistakes, so that is not, I never force these things. No, I am making a mistake, that is a very wrong way, that is a wrong direction for me. No, I just started and do these things.
okay, okay, nice, nice. Actually, God give every people one chance, so that's why you gave a one chance and you learn from them and you teach them. It was amazing. So
Yeah, of course. If I am speaking, so by the bless of God, because I was joined at one institute, and on that institute, I collect a lots of knowledge regarding speaking, regarding English, but I am unable to speak. So if I didn't practice on that time, so I was unable to speak, but I practice with the consistency. So now that that is language is my friend.
Okay. So do you have any institute for learning for teaching people? Do you have?
Yeah, of course, I am teaching an institute.
Okay. It's your own institute?
No, no, it's not my personal, but of course we can say that we are working like a personal. And because I'm only one teacher there, I am teaching English because there's a lots of teachers who teach a different subject like a computer and the another subject. So I'm only one teacher who teach English.
Okay. So, ma'am, you told that you joined an institute for learning this language. So, ma'am, do you think that yeah, there are many people that belong village area? There is no any coaching center for learning this language. So, my question is that coaching center is main, I think, important to learning this language.
No, coaching center is not a necessary to learn those people who belong to rural area, who belong to village area. Because in this time, if we are finding any coaching centers, that the means we are very behind in ourselves. We have a social media. Okay, we don't need to any coach institute. We don't need to anything. We just need a mind. If you have a mind, how can you use yourself your mind? How can you use your mind in a different way, in this way? So of course you will be. So there's a no need to institute.
Okay, okay.